Cheers everyone, Cloudfather here. As you can see, we're building a new vacuum filter for sawdust. So that's what we're queuing up. We've got the laser all back together, so it's working good. Thanks to Adam Stack for getting some difficult parts for me. And this guy just arrived. I just put this together last night. I'm working on a few problems. Gonna reach out to the internet and see if I can get a little help. I can actually manually run it, but it's having problems with homing. So we'll have to see what it's going to take to fix that. I'm sure it's something very simple. It's either a bad cable, old firmware, or it could even be a bad switch, but that's unlikely. Look at the size of these stepper motors. These are huge. The ones in Adam Stack are about that big. And down below there's even a bigger one. It's about that much longer. It's 80 millimeters. I'm really impressed with the construction. I mean, it's very nicely finished. They've done all the right things in the mechanical design. Well laid out bed. It keeps the sawdust from getting into the internal workings. Notice the shield here. Really nice billet aluminum. I like the vacuum attachment. They've done a really good job in terms of cable management on the top of the gantry. Everything's clearly labeled, which is nice. Little vacuum cleaner for $100, works really well. This is the 4th axis. This is really well done. This is a really top-notch piece of engineering. It's got a 17 stepper, which is what the Adam Stack uses. So other than the wiring harness, which I'm going to make I'm going to print a tray out for it. I'm really pretty happy with it. If we can just get the sensors and the homing problem fixed, this is going to be a lot of fun, because what I'll do is cut out plaques with this, and then I'll put them on the laser to do detail engraving. So we're using G-Sender right now to go through and set it up. I'm still learning about that. But other than the fact that the Wi-Fi doesn't seem to want to connect to anything, I'm running it on a USB cable. It'll be fun to get this going. My eventual goal, and I may just buy some more Raspberry Pi 5s, is to get all my machines so I can run them remotely. It's a total waste of my time. It's cold out here in the garage. Yeah, I'd tear my extruder head out because it gets jammed. Person, unfortunately, really fucked up when they built this. They put a plastic part in between the gold colored piece and the black colored piece of aluminum, and the problem with that is it gets warm and it gets sticky, and then it makes it very difficult for the filament to move. Our little CoreBox dehumidifier is actually doing a good job. The outside humidity is 100%, and it's keeping it down to 27, so it's definitely working. So I'm really happy with that. As you can see, I've had all kinds of temperature gauges on it. The way I like to talk about this is the capability of a single Peltier device, and this one is one, I think it's 50 watts. It will give you a 35-degree temperature difference, and it will give you about a 60-degree humidity difference. So the nice thing about it is one very small compact device, which is that little box in the back, does the whole job. If you want more capacity, just put one on the other side. So that worked out pretty good. Once I get the CNC all squared away, we'll go finish this device. We're going to put 3 relays on it so we can control input and output fan, as well as turn the heater off. I will probably maybe do that with, I could either do PWM or an analog. I'm still thinking about that, but that's going to work pretty nicely. I have a little case for this, which I'm working on. So that's what we got going for today. We have been doing, this is a kind of strange. This is one side of the MDF. This is the other. It's weird the way it does its thing. Had a little fun with this, the Tree of Life. I did it in green paint and I didn't like it, so I sprayed a little bit of metallic on it, and that really cleaned it up. You can see the laser right here is doing a beautiful job of deep engraving. The edges are all sharp. There's no wobbling in any of the lines. So replacing the rail kit made a huge difference. You know, in my laser, since I run it pretty much 8 to 10 hours every day, 6 days a week, it now is sitting at 1,002 hours. And the rails were actually off by 2.5 millimeters in X, Y, and Z. The laser head was actually flopping back and forth, which is why I had to order the rail kits. Now the rail kits take a very long time to get. I put my trouble ticket in first week of July. It wasn't until last week that I actually received those. So I've had ongoing conversations with AtomStack. They need to stock these because every laser that has more than 1,000 hours with a roller rail system is going to have the same problem no matter how meticulously you clean it. So I've given AtomStack all the information, and hopefully they'll look into doing a kit. In terms of a cost of a kit for a Max, either an A or an X70, or a Max 48, or the 120 and 90 Glacier, the rail kit should cost about $150, and the rail kit should come with the rails. It should come with the pre-assembled 3-roller assembly. It should come with 2 extra gears to replace the gears, and a pair of belts. And that, you know, that should be a yearly maintenance kit. When you look at CNC tools, you're doing this kind of stuff at least once a year, depending on the use. So hopefully AtomStack will get with the program and get that done. So that's all I've got for today. I got to get busy and start getting some stuff done. But we'll definitely be doing more videos. Cloudfather out.